Hello everyone and welcome to episode 8 of the ZooKeeper series. Now, this episode, like I said last time, is going to be an animal-filled episode. But I would like to show you before then what I have done in between episodes. I have single-handedly caused climate change. Yep, I know, it's pretty crazy. But I got rid of all the trees in this area. This hill was pretty much covered in trees. All along here, this little area out here was trees. There was a ton of trees. It was a lot. So I decided I'm clearing all of this out. So I did. And I did do a bit of terraforming right here. I gave this a little canal, so this is more of a cut-off area. I don't know if I'm going to cut off this area. I'll figure that out. But for right now, this is good because, like I said before, this is going to kind of be the parking lot. This area here, I'll definitely be terraforming this hill and this hole, like there. But I think that's pretty good for right now because I'm not going to do the parking lot right now, but like I wanted to have an area to do the parking lot, and I just wanted like a nice clean slate. So now this whole area around here pretty much is treeless. Obviously this area still's got a ton of trees. I didn't work on this area, and you can see that the land is quite varied in height, especially over here. There's a ton of mountains and everything. There's a pretty big hill too, so I will be fixing that, but for right now this is pretty good. I think I made a good dent in the terraforming aspect, but let's get going on the animals. Alright, so the first animal I'm going to do is going to be this adorable little koala. They are so cute, and they make a really weird noise. A lot of these animals make weird noises that I didn't know animals made, but now I'm going to go over and I'm going to build up their exhibit. Alright, so here is the koala exhibit. I think it's really cute. I'll show you their stats in a moment once I put them in here. I have 4 of them. I have 2 males and wow, this isn't working. I have 2 males and 2 females, so that should be good. I didn't actually put any water sources in here because I don't trust these guys. I'm starting to trust the animals from drowning less and less. But yeah, so don't leave. Let me grab my book if I can. So they like to climb, and they like leaves, eucalypti. Would that be the plural? I don't know. I'm gonna go with eucalypti because that sounds fancy. I might be wrong though. And then I have a tire swing in here, and I think I have a scratching post. Yes, it's over in that corner. So yeah, this place is all finished now. Take another look from the outside. I kind of expect these eucalyptus to go away. That's why there's so many in here. But yeah, you kind of have to search for them a little bit. They don't have a hideaway place, which is something that I haven't done yet. But I figure these trees kind of provide a little bit of a hidden area, and plus the grass in here is very long, and there's a lot of it, so that it's not like you can fully see them all the time anyway. They're kind of already hidden a little bit. So yeah, there is the koala exhibit. Here is just a flyover of the zoo, and it's growing. The top of the koala exhibit, I want to say really fast, is tall enough to where, the tree has grown. Well, it was tall enough to where they couldn't get out. I think I'm going to fix that. I'll be checking this every once in a while and making sure that they can't get out of here because I don't want them to be able to get out of here. I don't think that would be good. I don't think we want some wild koalas running around. That might not be the best. So yeah, I'll be trimming this tree every once in a while just as it starts to grow a little bit more so that I can keep the koalas from escaping. We don't want that. But yeah, there's the koala exhibit. 2 more just maintenance kind of things about the zoo is I have added in one more little greenery area with a bench, the bugged benches, because I don't know what happens here. It's got another tree that's growing up. The other trees have grown quite nicely, so now we have some cool foliage around here. And these guys, the Brazilian tapirs, I have lost one of them to drowning. which is not good. I didn't want that to happen, so I've taken away all of the water. I've lily padded it over pretty much all the way because I do not want them going in there and drowning. They can drink out of this one or any of these so they can get to. I don't know if the lily pad hitbox prevents it. I think it might because actually they might be able to drink it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's just a little thing that I've done because they were drowning and I didn't want them to drown. All right, the second animal for this episode is going to be the zebra. So I'm going to go and I'm going to make up their exhibit. I've already tamed them. They use ungulate kibble. And if I can pull out my book really fast, you can see that they like to eat watermelon, hay bales, pumpkins, wheat, and grass blocks. Now, grass blocks is kind of interesting because I don't know if they eat it like a sheep or they just kind of graze or if like they eat the entire block. I kind of think it's like a sheep, but I think I'm going to put some hay bales in their exhibit because I haven't used hay bales in exhibit yet, and I think that'd be cool. And their enrichment is all of these things. I like making the enrichment balls. They're fun, so I'll probably end up using those. They are also extremely loud. Yeah, they're very loud, and it kind of sounds like they're laughing. Alright, so here is their exhibit. It's got the little pond of water. They've got a little area down here. Now this is just kind of a shelter kind of area. So if it is raining or something, they can go under there, even though rain is off. But that's fine. It's fine. Assuming the rain was on and it's almost nighttime, they could sleep there. I have added some hay bales right here in the middle. They've got a ton of grass blocks, but I have put foliage all over the place, so like that's the only exposed grass block in this area. Maybe there's one back there. There's one back there too. So there's only 2 exposed grass blocks in this area. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much their exhibit. Let's just put these guys in here. I've got the enrichment ball things, the feed balls, I guess is what they're called, in here, as well as well, I did have salt licks, but I think they despawned. There's like a bug where they despawn, which is kind of strange, but that's okay. So there is their exhibit, and you guys are actually going to get, because, oh my goodness, if I could, okay, I'm just going to fly. You're going to get a nighttime overview of how this place looks. I think it's looking pretty great. It's definitely growing quite large, and I do need to figure out the parking lot area, and I need to do quite a bit of terraforming still. But yeah, that is the progress on the zoo. So before I do another animal exhibit, I want to give a quick backpack update, and that's because I have made a ton of progress, because I forgot to do a backpack update last episode, so I've just put it off until I had a significant amount of backpacks made. So we've got this chest full. Pretty much after this orange one was what I've made, so that overworld backpack and on is what I've done. This one would actually go here, but I've done all that, and right here, nope, right here, there we go, is the rest of them. This rainbow one is really funny. I think it looks funny. I'm actually going to take it out because, like, wow, that is a seizure backpack right there, if I've ever seen one. But that means that I'm done to a point where I can be. So the deal right now is that I don't have weather on, and that is because, like, first or second episode, probably the first, I think, in the series, my game crashed because it started raining, and because of all the particle effects and everything, the game didn't like it, so it crashed, and so I just turned weather off to avoid my game crashing. Because I do have, let's see here, mods, all of these mods loaded in here to make this possible, like what I'm doing in here possible. But that means that I don't have lightning, and you need lightning for heads: zombie head, creeper head, skeleton head. Now this wither skeleton head I can get, I just haven't yet. I don't know why, I just haven't gone and farmed some withers for their heads, which I could definitely do. I'm not going to right this second, but I will be doing that at some point in the future. But that means that all of these that I can get that are missing in here currently are missing because I cannot get them. Whether that's because they are... So the wither skeleton is the only one I can get, and I just need to go out and get a wither head. Fairly simple. These other ones are... So I'm just going to kind of go through really fast and say all the ones that I haven't gotten yet. So currently I can get the wither one, the wither skeleton one. I just need to go out and farm a wither head. And currently I can get this wither one. I just have to go out, farm 6 to kill this wither and get the nether star. So really I need 7 wither heads in order to complete both of those backpacks, which I can do. I'm just not going to do that right now. I will leave that for a later time. One that I can actually get but just have to go out and find is this sponge one, which I just need to go out and do a ocean monument, but I'm again going to leave that for a later time. But all of the ones that I cannot do because they are obtainable through special methods, like this deluxe one that is only obtainable in strongholds, are the bat one, which is mineshaft and dungeons, the iron golem one, which is blacksmith villager chest. The ones that I'm going to need lightning for are the electric one, which is wearing a diamond backpack and being struck by lightning. The zombie pigman, well, just the pigman one, is a pig backpack and being struck by lightning. And then the creeper head, the creeper one, the skeleton, and the zombie, because for each of those you need that mob's head, and the only way to obtain the head is to get a charge creeper to blow up that mob. And to get a charge creeper you need lightning. So currently I'm at a point where I'm fairly close to done with all of these backpacks, which is really cool. I think that's a pretty monumental goal that I've kind of accomplished. But yeah, so I'm going to be making a room at some point and showing all of these off, just kind of like a... I don't know where it'll be. It might be... I don't know if I'm going to incorporate it in the zoo or is it just going to be kind of a side project. I'll figure that out later, but yeah, all of the backpacks that I can currently get right now are done. Whoa. Okay. This slime one is also glitched because it's transparent. You can't see me pointing at it with my hand, but it's transparent in the thing. You can see through it. And when I move over here, the chests and everything goes wacky. Oh, that's kind of strange. Huh. Ah, there. If I stand right here, you can see the... I kind of looked at it in the chest, because if you look at it in my inventory, you can see that it's see-through. But yeah, that's a little strange. That is the second thing that I've found in these packs, that in the bench, that is a little bit bugged. Alright, so I'm out here at the zoo, and I am doing a bit of terraforming because the next exhibit that I would like to do is going to be quite a big exhibit. It's going to be bigger than I think the giraffe one that I've already done, so it's going to be a huge area. And I kind of had a realization, and this is kind of like a duh, obviously moment, but like, this place is huge. This is a vast amount of land, and this land is in no way, shape, or form flat. Like, it is quite varied in height, specifically. And that is a problem because I don't want the zoo to be this varied. I think that if I could have everything within, like, 5 blocks tops, like, up and down vertical space, it would probably be a lot easier, because you don't want to go to a zoo and then have to walk up and down hills all the time. That just makes... Zoos are already gigantic to walk, and you don't want to be walking uphill the entire time. So, I need to terraform. And I need to do quite a significant amount of terraforming because, like, this is huge. This hill alone is gigantic. Like, if I fly away here... Whoops, maybe. If I fly away, yes. You can see just how many layers and how much space this hill takes up. And now if I were to put this all down, it's still going to be higher over here than it is over there. So there's a lot of, like, variation in terrain, which obviously is kind of, like, a big thing about Minecraft, but, like, still. So I think I'm going to do a bit of terraforming now. So we're going to see how well this works and how flat. I'm at least going to take out this mountain here and probably this one here, and possibly deal with that. I don't know, I might keep that for later, but I'm definitely going to be dealing with this hill and this hill. Alright, so I have done a ton of terraforming. I've gotten this mountain down. I've probably taken out 7 or so layers of mountain, and I've done the stone on this layer, but I have not done the dirt because my shovel is running quite low on durability, and I need to just fix that. But I don't know if I didn't realize how big this area was, but it's huge, and this takes a long time, and I don't really have a ton of time. I'm kind of running out of time to make this episode, and this gives me a lot of materials. So these shulker boxes here are full of grass. These are full of dirt. I've got a couple stone and then just some other items. So I'm going to have to somewhere make a bulk storage for grass, dirt, and stone because I have too much of it. Straight up, I have too much. And of course I'm not going to get rid of it because I'm a hoarder and I am going to hoard it. But that just means I need to make a place to hoard it, which is fine. I can do that. But this project is giant. And considering that I'm running out of time, I'm going to actually stop here. And do something else and move on from this. So this is something that I'm going to probably be chipping away at. Considering I don't have a beacon and stone gets mined at this pace, means that things are very slow. I have gone out and I did get 1 wither skeleton skull, but I do need 3 more. 2 more. Math. Yes. So I'm going to just pause this project for right now. I'm going to probably do it in between episodes. Maybe I'll work on it next episode. We'll see. I'll be updating you guys every once in a while on what I get done on it. But yeah, I made pretty good progress, I think, for right now, but we're going to pause this project and move on to something else. One more issue with this really quick is I have 1 shulker box left, and I didn't really expect to use a ton of shulker boxes, which theoretically I don't need to. I can just go grab some backpacks. But I do think that storing things in shulker boxes until I get the bulk storage done is the way I'm going to go with this. So I might have to do some more end raiding at some point as well. This is strange. This is weird. This is a glitched block, and it was kind of here just when I logged. Okay, well it's fixed now, but it was there when I logged in. That was strange. So the next animal I am going to do is going to be the African lion. If we take a look at its stats and stuff, I've already tamed it. That's why I'm not worried about putting it down in my house. And if I go over here, it is a carnivore, so it eats meat. It uses the big cat kibble, and those are all of its enrichment things. So now I am going to just catch this guy, and then I will go over and make its exhibit. Alright, so here's the African lion exhibit. There's a lot of foliage around here because this is a huge space. I decided to make this exhibit really big because these guys need a lot of space. Here's their little hideout area. I didn't make this very big just because I figure with their pathfinding there probably won't be more than 2 under there at a time. So one thing about this exhibit is it's actually layered. So right here there's the stairs, and then it actually goes down. So this is the kind of underneath area. So if the lions were to walk up here, you could take a closer look at them. I think it'll be kind of cool and more immersive in the zoo. So now I just have to let these guys out in here, but I have filled both of these animal feeders full. There's 2 of them. So I'm just going to put all of these guys out here. There's 1 and 2. 3, and the last one can probably go inside this little area. Now, I do have 1 male and 3 females because I'm fairly certain that in real life, in a zoo, you cannot have more than 1 male because they're so territorial and they'll just fight the other males. I don't know if that's how it works in this mod pack, but I want to keep this kind of real, so I'm just going to put 1 male in here. So there is the lion exhibit all made up and done. Really quick, before we end off, I just want to do a flyover of the entire zoo so you can see that the lion exhibit is quite a lot bigger than all the other exhibits, and I'm going to actually move the lamp that's right there and put more lamps in because it's quite dark in that area. I'll probably put another kind of nature-ish thing in there too because I want to keep the zoo kind of full of life. Alright, well, I think that's where I'm going to end off the episode for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from this series, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!